as an attorney,
Yep.
right? When you're looking at what the SEC is doing, and Pat made a great point about, okay, like we can't set this up as an investment. Well, then I can see, I'm just a dummy from Jersey, and I can see a Kafka trap from a mile away. Okay, well, if it's not that, if it's not an investment, then it's gambling. And you still need to register with the gaming commission because you're buying a token. It's lottery, essentially. You're buying this thinking that it could go up, but with no fail-safe if it goes down. Either way, they're going to want you to register. You're either gambling or you're investing. And they've kind of got you trapped.
John, I just want to give you a full disclaimer. Very few dummies from New Jersey use the word Kafka trap 2 seconds after saying dummy from New Jersey. Just want to put that out there. But go ahead.
Well, I appreciate that because I'm still trying to figure out what it means.
All right. Go ahead.
I didn't listen to the rest of what he said after he said that word. I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
I'm a dummy from New Jersey.
I'm just an ape.
Kafka
I'm just an
trap,
ape floating on a rock through outer space, bro.
But anyways, what was the question?
So basically, man, you see them, they're trying to corner the token
Yep.
into regulation.
Yep.
First, they're going to go after it as an investment property.
Right.
And then you're going to say it's not an investment property. Like Pat's saying, it's not an investment property. And they're going to be like, okay, well, what makes it not an investment property? Well, it could bottom out. It could hollow out. Oh, so then you're gambling.
Right.
Now you need to register as lottery.
Right.
Now you need to register as gaming. They're letting your arguments, you're going to win this argument, and through winning this argument, give them their next argument. If I learned anything from doing Mafia States of America with the questions Pat asked Rudy, the government is taking their losses and turning them into their next wins.
Right.
They will change the law until they have you. So what my concern is with something like this, especially with the settlement, because the settlement makes too much sense, just make it go away. The settlement gets you closer to the regulation. Right. If it's not going to be this, then they're going to get you the next time. And it's not going to be registered as a security. It's going to be registered as gaming. It's going to have to be registered as some sort of gambling. You're going to have to be 21 and older to buy it. You're going to have to buy it with certain restrictions. Like they're going to regulate it some way or another. And the whole point of this is the decentralization and deregulation. Right. The whole point of this is to be outside of their scope of control. So, that's kind of like, now that's not your concern, obviously, because your concern is to win the lawsuit in hand. But, and again, I didn't know that you didn't know the guys at Ripple, but I'm wondering if they are then saying, would they rather be a security than be gaming, than be seen as some sort of lottery essence? Because like you said, there's the technology, but then there's the speculation.
Right.
And the speculation right now, 97% of the people don't even know what they're doing. That is gambling. That's lottery.
Well, one problem in the United States is that you have so many multiple agencies. It's already regulated. XRP and Ripple were registered. Well, Ripple was registered as a money transmitter, and they got sued by the government, Department of Justice and FinCEN, and they had a settlement in 2015, and they paid $700,000, and they were told you have to register all your sales of XRP through FinCEN. And that happened in 2015, and then, of course, 5.5 years later, the SEC comes down and says, oh, by the way, it's also a security, right? And so what we really need is Congress to step in and authorize the right agency to govern cryptocurrency.
If these are securities, then what's an NFT? If the token is a security, what's an NFT?
What Pat went over, you can imagine many things fit those if you want to.
No question about it.
Non-fungible token.
By the way, this is why I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
This is why I'm concerned. Because, look, Joseph Kennedy, who is he? He's a bootlegger. Mm-hmm. He's the father of the Kennedys.
It's amazing there hasn't been a movie made about Joe Kennedy.
There has to be. I mean, he's a legend. Okay, the guy would sit down his kids in suits and say, which one of you guys is going to be a president first? Can you imagine setting that expectation?
Gun runner for the IRA?
I think you got your next project.
So I've interviewed RFK. RFK is a very good friend. I think we have something coming up together, debate that we're doing part 2 with his book that just came out with his best friend in regards to his best friend, Anthony Fauci. He loves Anthony Fauci. That's a joke, by the way, sarcasm. So Joseph Kennedy, before there's any SEC, anything going on, the guy just knew pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump. Everybody and their mothers was doing it, right? And then Security Exchange Act of 1933 and such an Investment Company Act of 1934 and all these other stuff, whatever these things started coming out, right?
Yep.
Right after the Great Depression. Was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing? Many will say it was a good thing because guys during that time capitalized because there was no regulation. They came in, they took money out, and the rich got richer, and a lot of people got crushed that couldn't afford to lose that $3,000 or $40,000 or $100,000, or that girl you're talking about whose father passed away and insurance policy paid $75,000, and she put the $75,000 in XRP, and she can't take the money out, and that $75,000 is now whatever, $20,000, but she needs that money. Right. She can't touch that money. So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.